So this is your boy Terry, and I'm back. My username across the internet is surpassing Google. I got a haircut too. I don't know how I look, but anyway, just manage me. Anyway, I'm about to react to another video. It's a recent video as well, a rap video that I found on YouTube, and the title is Kiss Moko. So that's likely means kiss me. And this is not a generic reaction video. It's a video that is going to occur in a live stream. That means that it's going to be raw and uncut. Overall, it's a breakthrough watch party. So I'm here to, with my spirit and my being, I'm listening to the song in a bid to pay attention to fellow humans, the beauty of creation in humans, the very elements. I'm here to use the song music, as a directional avenue to evolve in my human, evolving in your very presence, of my human senses. We have five senses, my human virtues. I'm going to be exercising all those in the course of the song. And at the end, I'm going to fill this page. It's a blank page right now with a proclamation or a declaration, pronouncement, and I'm going to be revealing it to you. If you're on the other side, please connect with me with your spirit of being, regardless of your ordeal. Together, humans are unordinary, At the end, I'll reveal the proclamation and you apply it towards your breakthrough. Regardless of your ordeal, there is breakthrough and it is at hand. This is 2020. It's high time to stamp our legs on the ground and grind and do that grit and hustle, and breakthrough has to come about. It's no longer about waiting till the end of the tunnel. That's old school stuff. Lights can get right inside tunnels. It's no longer about tomorrow will be better. That's simply consolation. Let's take responsibility as humans towards one another and fix matters. We have brains powerful than supercomputers. We just need to connect these powerful resources together. We're made in the image of the creator. Anyway, it's time to tap into these things, and we can do this by means of this song. It's a rap song. Again, this is a live stream. It's not going to be comfortable or rosy. I don't have the fancy camera or stuff like that, but that's what it's about. It's about me and you right now. The gimmicks aside. Anyway, the song is, I don't really know. The lyrics is likely Kiss Moko. I've seen Ex Battalion. I've heard of them. I think that's a rap group in the Philippines. Then, it has Baby Cakes. Looks like that's the main rapper featuring Bullet D. And features one more person. I've not seen the video, but at the outset of the video, you'll see that it features Boss X1, hard to pronounce, Buzz X9, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to be sharing my screen now. Enough of my boring face, and we will listen to the song together. Again, I'm not going to pause the song. The entirety of the song will play it, and we'll discuss after the song. Let's feel the song. But, let's try to, listen to songs in new ways by applying our spirit, our being, our human, as we listen to this song. Even, in the presence of eye candy or in the presence of the groove, we can still do something in the midst of a party. Anyway, let me share my screen now and let's listen to the song. I don't have a good speaker, so the volume may not be, maximum. But I'm working on getting a speaker. That will come about soon. Anyway, let's go. So Kiss Moko. Kiss Moko. Okay, let me share my screen now. Just a moment. And again, my house, I don't know if it's near an airport, so there's always airplanes landing, dogs everywhere barking and stuff like that. So please bear with me. I'm sharing my screen now. So this is Kiss Moko Flo G, Buzz 9, Bullet D, Ex Battalion. Let's go. Fire of the moon. Kiss Moko. Anyway, there's a lot to say. There's a lot to say. A lot that I have established after listening to this song. Kudos to them. I'm going to give some, some suggestions overall as regards the music video, but in relation to breakthrough in human. And that's what I want to see for the most part, and that's what's missing in the world. We've lost really paying attention to humans. And amongst earthly creation or earthly creatures, I think human is the utmost. Even in the earliest of, there's a pronouncement in the Bible, having subjection the fishes of the sea, the flying creatures of the heaven. It's a privilege. And um, anyway, let me not digress too much about the video. I like the video. The video is cool. It has a cruising kind of tone or vibe to it. So there's not much change in gear. Let me give them kudos. I like that they're trying something new. I've listened to some of the rappers there in another song, MC Einstein, and I like that they're at least keeping it a bit calmer or trying something new. For the most part, most Tagalog rap is, very upbeat, very fast. It has a rock mode and hard to follow and sometimes can be tiring. Now this song, I like that they're bolding up and trying other ways to rap. Yes, there are three rappers altogether. The distinction is there amongst the rappers, their identities, but it's not so distinct. That's something that if I was there with them present, I'll encourage them to work on. More focus on the human, evolving their human. Than all those blings. There's time for the blings, but you have to do the grind. You may, and those times you may have to be in isolation. You may no blings involved, so that you can tap into your own identity and become you. More so than maybe a replica of an existing identity. I'd also say, I'm not criticizing them. I'm just talking of the human aspect of the video because that's my concern. I'm a brother, and I care about the evolution of young brothers who are, trying to innovate. It's admirable on its own. Trying to be out of the box. Rap is not very popular in the Philippines, but they're taking on that route. It's a very hard route. You know, but it is becoming time, especially in the Philippines, that will pay more attention to humans you know, than inanimate stuff. Filipinos were so talented, so talented. We just need to evolve other aspects of our humans. Things like swag, those things come naturally from your story and your history. Else, it won't be solid. You know, things like dopeness and all that. It's not accomplished by wearing bling bling. It's accomplished from the hustle, from the grind, from the histories and stories. From when you tap into those things. You see. So then I like something in the video. I like that they portray other aspects of girls. I don't want to talk too much about the girl body, but in the Philippines, I see most girls. I'm isolated. I don't usually relate much. I'm always indoors. But I see most girls losing out on their self-esteem, self-worth when once I call it fleshy. They are here. I don't know the names, but I like that. They're showcasing girls. Uh, I don't want to be misunderstood. Anyway, that's aside. Let's not digress. I ended up with a proclamation here. I'm going to show you. This is what I was able to emanate from the process of enjoying the groove while evolving. Um, so it says humans aren't made for imperfection. You'll notice that in their constant pursuit of new highs. The irony is they do this pursuit in a rat race and the cycle remains. Your boy Terry signed. Underneath is just some Tagalog words that I picked up that I'd like to learn. Anyway, So I'm going to build on this just a bit. I said humans aren't made for imperfection. It's high time that we establish this in our core. When we look ourselves at ourselves in the mirror, we should not see ordinariness. We're made in Jehovah's image. It's very powerful. So when we're going through an ordeal, many things are not impossible to fix. In reality, very simple to fix. We just need the presence of brother, the presence of fellow humans, but us establishing our gift as humans, our privilege as humans, our beauty, our power as humans, you know, and applying our human. Jehovah created us to have a sense of justice, conscience to distinguish between, what's favorable to a fellow person, the ability to love, the ability to have self-sacrifice, put another person's interest before us. But we no longer get to apply these things, because it's the world nowadays is painted. It's more about, catching a fancy pursuit of the next high. But there's a positive there when you say pursuit of the next high. High in terms of, financial success, in terms of hitting bank, in terms of, rocking that Gucci, or then jumping onto Versace and entering a Ferrari, stuff like that. Uh, when you look at that pursuit and all that, you will notice that humans are not made for imperfection. We're made with perfection in mind. That was the original case, before sin came about. And that is something you can pick out. When I looked at the video, the fancy blings and everything, the girls, the luxury looking places, I picked that out. We're made for perfection, and it shows. We need to establish these things, and when we establish these things, we'll start to realize that many of the hassles, the ordeals we go through are fixable. It just takes a bit of isolation and evolution and attention and direction of our human towards these things. Let's start to be brothers. It's high time. Puppies, bingo, is beginning to garner more value in today's world than fellow humans. When the Chihuahua gets lost, you may end up putting 20,000 to find the Chihuahua, and you see a brother in rubble trying to build a dream, trying to be inventive and stuff like that, and you call him odd, or you call him loco or crazy, or Sierra Ulo, stuff like that. It's high time that we pay attention to the beauty of human. Let's love humans. What is there not to love? We can love those puppies, we can love those cats and stuff like that, or those blings. Those are inanimate stuff. It's time to pay attention to me to you. What? That's what we have, really. And even pay attention to generations yet born. Let them come here and know that our suffering, our hassle had essence. They don't no longer need to climb mountains of odds to build a dream. Else all our hassle will be for fun. Now, I said the other part. I said the irony is we do this pursuit in a rat race, and the cycle remains. You know, that's how the world appears right now. And that's the irony. We're humans, but we do our pursuit of new highs in a rat race. That's where competition comes about, strife, enmity, jealousy. Uh, because it's ironical, we are humans, but in a rat race. And then the cycle remains. Why a few elites, you know, process that cycle and, play out all the paradigms to maintain that cycle. Anyway, this is something to ponder on. It's not something to, I'm not telling you my views are right. It's just a food for thought and what I was able to bring forth courtesy of paying attention to this song, paying attention to the humans in the song, because humans are just beautiful. Kudos to all the rapper, the guy with the plaited hair. He looks mixed. I don't know if he's mixed, but he can as well be a Filipino. I wonder who he reminds me of. Maybe Tiger or I don't know, or what's this other guy's name? I can't remember his name. Wiz Khalifa or something like that. And then you can mix. Anyway, I like the other rapper, the last rapper as well. He tried a new style and he has some fire. You know, you need some of the fire as well. Then your music will transcend borders. Really, you know, we all have fire. We just need to tap it, and you know, the guy in the middle as well. You know, but there's still room for growth. Not growth in terms of rap, in terms of your person, in terms of your very evolution. But for that, you need a special focus. You know, away from the fancy things of life, and you know, just giving time to grind. You know, tap into your fire, your spirit, and that's powerful stuff. You know, as Filipinos, we want to transcend borders. You know, be able to appeal to the soft spot of each human, courtesy of whatever we do. You know, so accomplishing that will have needed to know our own human very well. You know, anyway, I talked too much. I'll stop here. Thank you very much for paying attention. Kindly, if you have any issues or problems you want to discuss or clarity on this subject, please contact me. My email is comsobronze4@gmail.com. I'm showing that on the screen. I'm not afraid of your consequences. I'm your brother. You know, I can expatiate on various subjects with knowledge from legitimate literacy and use whatever small resources I have to incite or spark your dream into reality, stuff like that. So let's talk. I'm also in Manila. I've lived there for a long time, and we can also connect in person and you know all that. I forgot. I also learned my. I'm also learning some Tagalog in the process of listening. I got some words, but I don't. I can't really catch the meaning. You know, based on context. The rap was fast. Filipino rap is usually fast because I think the words of the Filipino language or Tagalog is it has rhythm in itself, and it's difficult to cramp it in slow melody. So I know some of the words there, like usab ka, that's talk or conversation, and he expressed something about her eyes being beautiful. Of course, her lips. I don't know what lips is in Tagalog. But I heard tulad ko. I don't know if that's a standalone word or supposed to be part of a phrase, but I don't know the meaning of tulad ko. Then usab ka. I don't know the meaning. Gugulo. I don't know the meaning. And param daman. Param daman. I don't know the meaning of that. I heard it several times. Anyway, if you know the meaning, please. Um, I don't know if I can type these words on the screen. I'm not very good with typing, but let's see. Sorry. So some of the words that I want to know the meaning. I wish I knew the meaning to, or learn it at least. And again, I don't know if I'm going to spell it correctly. So paramdaman is something like this. Paramdaman. Then Tulatko, just based on pronunciation. Tulatko. You have that. Then you have last one is Gugulo. I don't know if that's two words combined. I know Ulo is head. So Gugulo maybe I don't know, maybe a combination of two words. But in case you know the meaning, please let me know in the comments. Please do well to subscribe. That will inspire me as well. And overall, I'm not going to stop because I'm looking to inspire you and generations yet born. Again, my username across the internet is surpassing Google. You can look for me using the search engine or on marlians.com /at surpassing Google. It's one of my startups. It's a social media platform that you can join. And you can reach out to me. You can reach me there as well. So I'm also going to create a publication containing this post. I mean this reaction or watch party, and it's going to be published later on this Kismoko. This. So it's just a space that I will give render to it, and it will be found here, marlians.com/creator/Kismoko. Anyway, I'll be stopping here. I'm your boy Terry. Stay awesome.